Took me a little while to notice this, but apparently there's another slot, and actually 2 rows of potential chapters here. June 19th. Finale might not be the last one. Anyway, Chapter 27, Gauntlet. Is it over then? She's just letting us go? That's what it sounds like, yeah. The contestants should have been relieved. The exit has been opened, their lives spared, but an aura of defeat permeated the already gloomy room. I can't believe Tiana's part of this. Didn't think I'd get burned a second time, you know? I know. That sucks, right? In an act that surprised all 3 of them, Lisa put her hand on Ray's shoulder. She was so much shorter than he was that it looked a little silly, but he seemed to appreciate the gesture. But why did she take Aether? What's so special about that girl? Tiana mentioned taking a look at her head. I hope they meant it figuratively. She's clairvoyant, that's why. Clairvoyant? Like a fortune teller? Sort of. I don't think she can tell the future, but she knows things without having learned them. That's what her hunch was back there. She knew that Tiana and Sean split up for a short while, but didn't have any physical proof. Damn it all! I should have listened to her from the start. Slow down. You're talking about psychic powers here? That's pseudoscience 101. I mean, how's that even possible? It's a simulation. She's got a player. I don't know. I've seen enough that I'm convinced it's real. Guess I ain't gonna question it at this point. How do you know all this anyway? Aether told me in confidence. She said that her powers were acting up more than usual today. Something bigger is afoot here. Something just out of our reach. Ink looked back to the monitor at the corner of the room. Do either of you know how much time we have left before the 4 elements collapses? Nah, but if I had to guess, less than 2 hours, probably. I see. I'm going after her. What? Are you crazy? Thought you might. Fine then. I'm coming with you. What? Hell no. Ray, don't be stupid. You need to get to a hospital. Who knows where we even are, though? There might not be a hospital around for miles. But there might be one right outside this building. I like Aether, too. But come on. You've got to look out for yourself. I ain't doing this for Aether. I need to know why. Why Tiana's involved in all this. Why she killed Beth. Ever since our breakup, I've been championing the idea that people couldn't be understood, couldn't be solved. And I still stand by that, but Tiana's gone so far off the rails it's scaring me. The woman I knew would never kill someone or even threaten them with violence. If I don't find out what happened to her, it'll eat away at me forever, even if I never fully understand her. I need to at least make an effort to understand her better than I did before. Besides, I couldn't just leave Ink hanging. Right, Ink? Ray. Thank you. Unbelievable. You're both insane, you know that? Less than 2 hours ago, I was being chastised by my fellow contestants for trying to sacrifice myself. And now 2 of them are going to go ahead and throw their lives away. Just like that. Lisa, spare me. It's your funeral. Come on, Lisa. I don't want to end things on a bad note. Too late. You're already acting like we won't see each other again. And I guess you're right. I'll never see either of you again, strictly speaking. But I don't care. I choose survival. Goodbye. That could have gone better. She's tough. She'll be fine. Maybe it's better that someone goes and calls for help anyway. Oh, and by the way, I just wanted to say that I really appreciate it. I know you have your own reasons for tagging along with me, but I'm glad you've got my back. And also that anyway back there was missing a Y. I wouldn't have come if I didn't trust you. It'll be dangerous, but I know that if you're around, we still got a chance to win this game. Exactly. We can do it if we work together. So we've got to grab Aether, get the answers we need, and make it out in one piece. Sounds about right. Thankfully, at a glance, it looks like the puzzles are still online. See? Ink motion to the monitor anchored to the barroom wall. Sure enough, the puzzle from earlier was still on screen. Good. I'm not sure how much of the game we have left, but at least we've got an obvious way forward. Think Aether will be okay till we get there? I can only hope. Ink sighed. I wish I'd put more faith in her. If only I'd been less suspicious of her, I could have kept her safe from Tiana. Don't beat yourself up about it. Tiana's real proficient. She might have nabbed her anyway. Anyway, let's move. We don't have much time. Right, let's solve some puzzles. Hang in there, Aether. Match edges. Well, that's not difficult. Yet. Alright, that has to be matched with one of these ones. So it has to be matched with one of these ones. That has to be not in the right. Can't be there. There. Perfect. Oh, another one of these. What do you mean? This isn't the first time we've encountered a puzzle like this. There was a similar one over in the Blackwing. Weird. Was there some kind of trick to it? No, it was entirely logic-based. Good. So you just matched red to red and blue to blue? Exactly. They couldn't face the edges or anything either. Gotcha. Let me hammer this out. Hey, any luck so far? Haven't solved it, obviously, but I've solved a trick. Maybe. Any tile with an edge that faces down can't be in the bottom row, right? Similarly, any tile with an edge that faces up can't be in the top row. Same thing goes for left-facing and right-facing edges in the left and right columns. Right? That should help eliminate some possibilities. My thoughts exactly. Another thing. It looks like there's a piece with only a red edge on the right and two pieces with nothing but a red edge on the left. If you put those pieces next to each other, it makes a 2x1 block that you can fit pretty much anywhere. The rest of the puzzle should still be solvable too. Oh, yeah, you're right. Try assembling that and leaving that in. I don't know, one of the upper corners until you know what to do with it. Thanks, I'll give that a try. Hey, that's exactly where I'd put it. Ha. I think I just heard the door. Yeah, looks like it still works. Come on, let's keep moving. Looks like this one's online too. I guess Tiana didn't care to turn any of these off. Bet she thought we'd turn tail. Anyway, next puzzle ought to be up your alley. Let's get on it. Decipher. Oof. Alright, well, could be a regular just move cipher. That's 10 UX. Might be Rot 13. Can't do that in my head though. I'd have to pull out a translator. Another cipher. Yeah. Do you want to do what we did last time? You mean we should try different approaches? Yeah. I can try solving the cipher normally while you can try other options like a Caesar or vinaigrette cipher. Sounds like a plan. I'll let you know if I figure anything out. Any luck so far? No luck with the vinaigrette cipher yet. I'll keep at it for a bit and switch over to Caesar cipher if I don't come up with anything. What kind of keys were you trying for the vinaigrette cipher? Scent, Tiana, exit corners, stuff like that. But really, I'm just trying to find any pattern I can in the letters and work backwards from there. I see. The more I think about it though, the more I think vinaigrette is unlikely. Maybe try a Caesar cipher next? Just take each letter and move it down the alphabet a certain number of letters. If the shift is 3, A becomes C and B becomes a D, so you need to go back up the alphabet to... I know what a Caesar cipher is. Right, sorry. So, it's a Caesar cipher. Wait, really? Yep, the shift is 6. I pretty much just tried a few different combinations until this one worked. Nice. I'd prod further, but we've got to hurry. Hey, sorry, what was the shift again? 6. Though I guess I should have just saved you the trouble of decoding it. The answer is heed the pale door. Great, thanks. Yeah, I figured that this 3 combination of letters is going to either be and or the. So, 6 up does work. Heed the pale door. And I also figured that that was going to be 2 O's. So, yeah, that works. Whew. Could have been worse. You remember what's coming up next, right? Yeah, a corner, probably. This is the way they went, though. I didn't see anywhere else they could have gone. So they must have made it through there, somehow. I'll go first. Thanks. Taking a deep breath, Ink cracked the door open and pushed on. What? Is it safe? Yeah, it's safe. This doesn't seem like a corner at all. Yeah, considering there's a door on the other end. It's kinda eerie though. The other doors don't look openable. Looks like only one of these doors is online right now. The rest are blank. We might have to do them in order. No way to know until we try. Diagonals count as touching. Okay, so can't put anything into the black spots and can't move these ones. So, first things first, get these as far away from each other as possible. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. Diagonals count as touching, so There. This one's a little bit tricky. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now to talk to Ray. They're really milking these revisited puzzles, huh? Yeah. I wonder if that's all we'll get from here on out. I don't even care anymore. I just want to get these solved and catch up to Tiana. I'm sure you've got a lot to ask her. You don't know the half of it. I just hope she's willing to talk. We'll get some answers out of her. Don't you worry. Last time we had a puzzle like this, we split up the blue tiles as much as we could. We basically put them in the 4 corners of the puzzle. But there aren't exactly clear-cut corners anymore. The empty spaces and immovable tiles kind of mess things up. Right. So where would we put them then? If I had to guess, 2 of them should go in the 2 free spaces in the leftmost column. And maybe the others could go in the topmost and bottommost tiles in the 3rd column? I was just about to say that. That's probably the best way of splitting them up. I'll try that then. So 2 of the blue tiles should go in the 2 free spaces in the leftmost columns, and the others could go in the topmost and bottommost tiles of the 3rd column? You said it, not me. Oh, and by the way, this puzzle might have multiple valid solutions. Why do you think that? I think the overall shape of the puzzle makes it so there's a bit of leeway with how the pieces in the middle can be arranged. I think we're on the right track with the blue tiles, though. I'll keep that in mind. Hey, are you feeling tired all of a sudden? I've been feeling tired all day. More so after my, accident. You doing okay? Mostly. I'm pretty drained. Might be my nerves. I'd tell you to rest, but we really don't have time. Yeah, just gotta keep on trucking. By the way, one of the other monitors has a puzzle on it now. Looks like we gotta do all of them. Come on then. Just a little more. Repeat the pattern. Alright, there's the mirror. And then there's the right half of that one. And then rotate up. Ooh. Okay, so that's slightly different. Okay, so first thing, then rotate 90 degrees to the left. Yeah. Then mirror. So, first thing, rotate 90 degrees to the left. Oh wait, no. Clear. This one, then that one. Then mirror. Then rotate the left half down to the right. That's, I think, the closest I can get. And then I think that's it. Another revisit. At least they're only repeating the logic-based puzzles. They couldn't very well repeat the riddle puzzles, could they? We'd know the tricks to turn to them right away. True enough. Anyway, let me have a look at this. I'll see if I can identify the pattern. Were you able to figure anything out? A bit. Looks like the operation's, rotation, mirror, mirror, rotation. I can see that the first and last two are 90 and 180 degree rotation specifically. What about those mirrors in the middle though? It's hard for me to make out. Looks like when you go from the second to third shapes in the sequence, each shape is mirrored right to left along the middle. And the very next part of the sequence, the images are mirrored again, this time across a diagonal axis. Looks like the top right of the image is mirrored along the bottom left. Okay, I think I see it. Can we recreate that with what we have? Dunno. We may have to try a few different approaches. Oh, wait. Diagonal top left is mirrored that way. Okay. So, either this is right, or these two are blank. Wait, no. What? Okay, well, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, I was wrong. Hey, what was the pattern again? Rotation, mirror, mirror, rotation. The first shape rotates 90 degrees, then we go from the second to the third shape in the sequence, each shape is mirrored right to left along the middle. And the very next part of the sequence, the images are mirrored again, this time across the diagonal axis. Looks like the top right of the image is mirrored along the bottom left. After that, it looks like the shape is rotated 180 degrees. Thanks, I think you're on the money with this one. Too bad I'm terrible at this. Okay. This, and then rotate 90 degrees, and then mirror. So dang. Okay. Da. First shape rotates 90 degrees, and that is 90 degrees that way. So, starts with this one, rotates that way, gets that thing. Right to left along the middle, so it's just the next one. Each shape is mirrored right to left along the middle, okay. In the very next part of the segment, images are mirrored again, this time across the diagonal axis. Top right of the image is mirrored along the bottom left. Okay, so it's this one, got it. And then it just mirrors that way, got it. Not very visual puzzly, I guess. These puzzles are all starting to look so samey. Tell me about it. Next one's this way, looks like. Suppressing a couple coughs, Ink followed his friend over to the next monitor. Can't stop now, I'm almost there. Turn 3 circles into 1 square. Well, this might be negative space. If I switch these around enough, I might end up finding something. I don't want to make circles. Alright. I think that's a starting point there. Nope, not that one. Nope, that's not it. There we go. It's not a square. It's somewhat close, but still not perfect. A new one. Color me surprised. Yeah. Still, this must be based on negative space, right? Sure looks like it, but I don't know. Something feels different about it. Can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe. Let's try solving it before we jump to conclusions. Alright. There we go. Now put this one here, put this one here, this one there, put this one there, and put that one there. Perfect. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but it doesn't look like you can make it straight up square out of the circular bits. Doing it with the rounded edges is impossible, so I thought I'd try putting the flat edges next to each other. Except the flat edges don't reach one another. Exactly. It's tricky, that's for sure. Let me think on it a bit more. I know I can solve this. I just need to think on it for a few minutes. Sure, I'll hit you up in a few if I haven't found it out by then. Square. I got it. Really? What's the answer? We were getting hung up on the fact that the flat edges don't touch one another, but... what if they don't need to make contact? Huh? Why wouldn't they? This puzzle is about negative space, but not in the same way as some of the other puzzles. It's a true negative space puzzle. They only provide some of the information. Your brain handles the rest. A true negative space puzzle? There was an extra period on that exclamation point. I still don't get what you mean. Oh, sorry. Here, try putting circles into each of the corners. There aren't enough circles for that. Then put 3/4 of a circle into each corner instead. We've got enough tiles for that, right? I think so, but you'll see what I mean when you try it. Aw. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, so, almost got it then. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's much simpler than what I was doing. There. I feel like that could have been an alternate solution though. Ink braces himself against the wall as he lets out a few stray wheezes. Ray grabbed his shoulder. Shit, you don't sound so great. I'll be okay. Thanks, though. Good news is there's only one more puzzle. Is there bad news? Yeah, I'm not sure if it's actually a puzzle. Ink looked at the final monitor himself. Enter password? How are we supposed to figure that out? Couldn't it be like anything? Ah, I get it now. This is probably why Tiana didn't care if we followed her. She knew we'd get stuck here even if we solved all the other puzzles. Fuck that noise. We'll just have to try whatever we can think of. I'm not giving up just yet. Crap. That was my only thought. Have you seen anything like this before? No, I've yet to see a password mentioned anywhere at all. Looks like the input field allows for 10 characters. There's no guarantee the password is 10 characters long, though. I know, I was just pointing it out. It means there's no way we can brute force it. What could it be? Solution only has a lowercase I. Nope. Dang, I was sure that was gonna be it. Dang. I guess we've just got to try stuff. Yeah, any ideas? Anything, man. Everything, everyone's names, exit corners, bell bridge, whatever seems related. I can try some of Tiana's old passwords, but I feel like that's a bit of a stretch. We just gotta keep at it. And Ray? Yeah? Thanks for not giving up. I didn't come this far just to walk away. I've already forgotten everyone's names. I've especially forgotten their last names. It's gotta be something related to exit corners. You think so? Wouldn't that make it too obvious to guess? If it's something completely random, we're never gonna guess it. That's why I think we've gotta run it with the assumption that it's something that we can guess. It's the only thing we'll crack it there. And if anyone's gonna get it, it's you. Me? You've been solving puzzles left and right, man. Just take your time and think about it. I know you can end this game. I hate that there's a give up button. I hate that I want to press it, just to see what it does. I can't spell things. Alright, that's not how you spell it. There's also a skip puzzle button. I don't know what that would do. Dang. What else could it have been? Well, it's just an ask command. I might as well click on it. Am I really just going to give up? No. I don't want to throw in the towel just yet. Giving up is an absolute last resort. I need to at least try a few more things before I consider giving up. Can't I solve this somehow? Resort to violence. Investigation. Detective. Sidekick. Hello, world. Go to 10. Go to space 10. Yeah, I have no idea. Worthless. I'm absolutely worthless. There's no way I can solve this. Sorry, Aether. I can't solve this. Or rather, this isn't something that can be solved. I'm sorry. Totally lost. He could do nothing but stand around in silence. Was there something he hadn't tried? He leaned against the wall and thought on it. A minute went by in silence. 2 minutes. 3. Not a single reasonable solution popped up in Ink's mind. Did the door unlock just now? Ink gingerly pulled the handle. To his surprise, it gave way, popping itself open with a little effort. What? Huh? What just happened? I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure. It's open at least. Do we just go in? Something doesn't feel right. It's what we said we'd do. I'll go in first, but, be careful in there. Yeah, you too. It's time. Let's enter. What is this place? How nice of you to join us. Tiana stood in front of the desks in the far corner of the room. She smiled at Ink as he walked in, but her posture had a certain rigidity to it. If she was trying to appear nonchalant, she was doing a poor job of it. Ink! Ray! Aether was sitting awkwardly on one of the machines at the back. Whatever they were, their slanted design made them poor benches. She stood up as soon as she noticed Ink. I thought I told you to escape. I'm not leaving. Not without you. And not without answers. Ray, don't tell me you... not now. Tiana lurched forward, just narrowly catching herself before she crashed into her computers. The hand over her mouth did nothing to stop the deluge of blood that came forth. Aether, now's your chance. Run here. Okay. The few seconds that it took Aether to sprint the length of the room seemed to stretch on forever. Ink was waiting for something catastrophic to occur as she bolted past a bleeding Tiana. When nothing happened, Aether reached his outstretched arms with no problems. Are you okay? She looks fine to me. Yeah, I'm unharmed. Scent! Tiana's voice came booming from the back of the room. Lock the goddamn door already. That's an order. Yes, of course. Ink's heart sank as he heard the door behind him snap closed. Tiana, having seemingly recovered in seconds, approached the pair with a confidence but dried. Ink turned to face her. Let us go. I don't think so. Rather than finish crossing the hallway, Tiana took a seat on one of the bedside stools. We're going to wait here. All of us. You sure that's what you want? How much time do we have until the hotel collapses? An hour? 2 at most? Tough break. We're waiting. Fine by me. We have some catching up to do. First off, mind telling us what this place is? And why you brought Aether here? Yeah, where are we? Some kind of laboratory? Or is this a corner, too? Neither. This is just our headquarters. It's not actually part of the game. At least it wasn't supposed to be. You contestants seem to have a habit of veering off course. So are you the person in charge or whatever? Sounds like you have some kind of plan. Wouldn't you like to know? These people deserve to know who ruined their lives. Oh, is that right? The people whose homes you destroyed never found out who it was you. How is this any different than you getting off scot-free? What I did was wrong, but I got what I deserved 4 times over. I lost RN, my friends, my arm, and you. It's too late to patch things up between us, but it's not too late to atone for what you've done. And that starts with telling us the truth behind why we're here. You've matured a lot, you know. This ain't even about me. You are the truth to everyone. The truth, huh? This whole operation is coming undone as we speak, so... Fine. I'll tell you. I'm not the one in charge. Neither is Scent. He's just the game master. But you had something to do with his creation, right? If he's an AI, he'd have needed someone to, code him, right? That's right. No, I didn't do any of his design. I was in charge of his implementation. Just how many people are involved with this game? Shockingly few, given the circumstances. My father is one of them, isn't he? Wait, what? When Tiana was bringing me here, she said we were going to meet up with my father. The whole father thing is just gross. But yes, he's involved. That's why we're all waiting here, actually. He's bound to arrive any minute. Aether's father. I don't even know his name, but everything I've heard about him paints him as an awful man. Should I really be that surprised he's involved? Speak of the devil. Go ahead and unlock the door, Scent. Voila. Ink turned toward the door, eyes narrowed and ready for anything. Or so he thought. Guess I have some explaining to do, huh? Definitely a simulation then.